Hi, so it's 15th, end of 15th of July. Let's do a quick analysis of the Nifty 50 companies. वो कहाँ पे stand करती है? So ITC over here gave a good move, and Ultra Cement also gave a good move. HDFC Bank जो हम लोग सुबह से ही इसके बारे में डिस्कस किए थे, ये अच्छा मूव दिया. एंड डेफिनेटली टेक महिंद्रा विप्रो एसीएल टेक, ये तो हम लोग सुबह 10 बजे से ही ट्रैक कर रहे हैं. हिंडा को भी हमने तभी ट्रैक किया था जब हमने बोला था कि ये 395 से 403 तक गया. दिस वाज अ गुड ट्रेड. UPL, unfortunately, I was not online for after 2 p.m. Today, so I couldn't find this out. But definitely, UPL is also one of the counters which is having a lot of trend right now, and it's getting in trend. So UPL is definitely something to look out for. Larsen and Tublo gave a strong closing, and maybe is this it made an all-time high today, or HCLTECH and WIPRO was definitely two great trades which we took, and Tech Mahindra also made an all-time high. HDFC Bank gave a good strong closing, लेकिन उसमें अभी तक कोई positions नहीं बन रही हैं. HDFC Life had a sort of a very good sell-off from 700 regions, and this was also what was discussed first over the weekend, and then also in yesterday's video when we were able to find that HDFC Life is a very good reversal candidate. Tata Steel, unfortunately, I was not able to trade because the trend was never that good. Axis Bank also gave a good move, but there was a selling from the higher levels, and here as we are entering the midsection, you can see there are a lot of big names like Kotak and HDFC and IndusInd Bank, the ICICI Bank, so basically State Bank of India. So basically you can see in this quadrant और यहाँ पे maximum banking companies सब placed हैं. HDFC में अब देख सकते हो ऊपर लेवल से रेजिस्टेंस प्रॉफिट बुकिंग आई, और एंड हियर आल्सो वी हैव सम big names was from FMCG sector, just like Nestle India is here and Tata Consumer is here. अगर हम थोड़ा नीचे जाते हैं so यहाँ पे आपको हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर मिल जाएगी. Also basically you can see that today was a day of IT, and we stick with the good names which is running. Unfortunately TCS अभी कुछ negative trend में आ रही है, and we have to see that if TCS is able to reverse from here. But TCS एक बहुत narrow consolidation पे गई है, and here also you can see Hindustan Unilever also had a very good support from 2400 regions. No matter what, अगर हम नीचे जाएंगे तो हमको ब्रिटानिया भी मिलेगी here, and this is also getting shorts are getting created, and this is also true for IOC, Hero Motor. We already discussed all the auto sector companies. Stay away from them for now, they are absolutely not working. Just like Aisha Motor में shorts बहुत अच्छे आज हमने ट्रेड लिया, and ONGC is also close to 118. This is not good because this is sort of a breakdown, but again you never know. These are very much crude dependent moves, and so any uptick in the crude overnight can change the whole story. Similar breakdown was also seen in pharma companies, जो आज मैंने फिर mention किया था. Stay away from pharma. Here you can see Sun Pharma had a great it closed at a day's low, but it was at least able to close above 680, and this is also true for companies like say Cipla over here. So in Divi's Lab also, and you will also find Dr. Reddy if you just scroll above here. So basically pharma was also weak, so there was not much other than IT which was driving this whole force. One of the things is Reliance. You can see it went to 2080 levels. Actually I think Reliance went lower than this, and let's actually quickly go to a very quick chart analysis of all the top counters. So AUBANK is looking really good over this the run which has given. HCLTECH, LTTS, LTI as well as Ambuja and LT, Nam India, Tech Mahindra, WIPRO, DLF, Hindalco, and here UPL. So these all companies. The good thing is RDC India gave a breakout and from a channel, and it was able to close above it. So these all companies are looking really good, and Havels is still inside a box, and so is PFC, and so is Siemens. You can see that the positions in Siemens are getting added. So Siemens would definitely be in our tracker for reversal if it is able to break this channel. Similarly, Colpal also gave us a good move, and it seems like positions are getting added. Muthoot Finance is making higher lows, so this is also one of the structures, and it's very nice all-time high. SRF gave an all-time high, and we discussed it in last few sessions that after all of these small dojis, a big move is was pending, and thus came today. So it was also a good move, and it seems like it's also getting in trend. So maybe keep a track on SRF for now. Mindtree is getting weaker, so this is good news for people who have shorted Mindtree. Never short such scripts which are trending, but unfortunately or fortunately, Mindtree is now getting weaker, and so is Indian Hotels as well as HDFC Life. HDFC Life gave us a good move from 680 onwards, but it was not able to cross 700. And the moment HDFC Life will cross 700, I will actually enter this one. Biocon gave us a small good move towards 404 from 399 closing yesterday, so it was also a good 1% move, and it seems like positions are getting added in Biocon. So definitely I will keep Biocon in my list. एंड यू हैव टू रिमेंबर इन द लास्ट हमने जो फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ वीडियो में देखे कि फार्मा आज उतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं थी, पर फिर भी बायोकॉन में अच्छी मूव आई. मैरिको tried to give a very good move in the upside, but unfortunately it faced some resistance, and it seems like now it's Marico is trying to get in trend, so we have to see if it is able to maintain these levels, else 520 levels at least, and maybe it will reverse till there. And this is also true for a good move in Emphasis, and positions are getting added in Emphasis. So Emphasis made an all-time high today, so maybe a move is going to come in soon. Ramco Cement also has positions getting added, and also Axis Bank. So in overall you can see, and also you can see these are very good structures. Any breakdown from 128 region for Ashok Leyland would again be a very good short candidate, and this is a very typical structure where this candles are getting smaller in size. I want to have a look at Motherson Sumi, and exactly, so Motherson Sumi was actually making this move, and when it went over here above 240, the trend was getting weaker, and now you can see the reason for it, that even after two sessions it's not actually able to move past 245 region. And so this is something which I wanted to see, and so I wanted, because the trend was already weaker in Motherson Sumi, and now this will also turn out to be a very good short trade going forward. Else there's not much happening here. Adani Port, it's also getting weaker. You can see there's a good downfall. Jindal Steel also is dancing around between 390 and 400 region. So none of the sectors other than ICICI Bank is also forming dojis at the top. So this is also, IRCTC was also getting weaker, and you can see in 3 sessions there was absolutely no move compared to the move you see which happened over here. But we have to see if IRCTC positions are getting added. Maybe this will give us a new move. Indico made an all-time high today. We were able to trade it. We knew it will go for higher because of this consolidation. So once it was able to break through the regions of 1840, it was a very simple and quick 20 rupees trade, which corresponds to 1%. Metropolis is also trying to form a base, and it seems like positions are getting added. As long as 2800 is not breached, Metropolis can again come back towards 3000 region. And Hindustan Unilever is, you can see since sessions it's going down, and it's now took a support at 2400, and we have to see if it's able to maintain that. Dabur is also getting weaker, and so is Bajaj Auto is also, these are the very good candidates. You can see that um, it's making lower lows, but the size of the candles are decreasing, which actually suggests that maybe reversal and closing above 4000 is around the corner. Maruti is also weak, so that was always what we told and talked about at 10 o'clock in the morning. वो वीडियो आपको अपना राइट कॉर्नर में मिल जाएगी, जहाँ पे मैंने बोला था कि ऑटो सेक्टर इज़ वीक एंड सो इज़ FMCG. So you can see big names like Dabur, Hindustan Unilever, और नीचे जाके आपको Britannia closed at Dale's low. So these are all weak counters. TCS भी, it seems like shots it's coming in trend, so we will wait for the trend to mature, and then eventually we will take this trade. Here Motor Corp is also getting weaker, and so is also Lupin. Went towards 1177. That's again a strong resistance. So Lupin is actually on a smaller time frame. Lupin is stuck between 1177 and 1140, और यही उसका बॉक्स है. So this is also looking for a good short trade, and also this is true for TVSMOTOR. So all the auto sector stocks are actually in the downtrend. So Canara Bank also is in a box, and it's very near its support of 150. So any move above 158 would be meaningful in the short term to track. IOC is also getting weaker. You can see it's making lower highs and lower lows, and it's shifting downwards, and basically it's getting in trend. So maybe going forward IOC is also going to get weaker. This is also true for Cadila. You can see over here Britannia at the day's low, and a big fat red candle at the end of the day. Though since last few many sessions it was always trying to make small candles, but today's candle, and together with it coming in trend, showcases that there is more weakness in Britannia. Exide also is gave a breakdown from 185 levels, and theoretically you can see that it's getting in trend. So maybe Exide can also be a good short trade together with Britannia. And so in general you can see that there are very good shorting opportunities also, even with Nifty at all-time high, just like Bata India is also facing resistance at 1600 levels. We will be tracking Bata India for 1600 breakout. And in general, if we go towards down, so we can see that Zeal is it's getting in trend. It's in 220, seems like a very strong resistance. So a sell off of 220 CE at this point of time may be a good trade. Similarly, trend is also in a very narrow box between 900 and 920, and this is also getting in trend. So a lot of positions are getting added. So and this is also true for RBL Bank. Say for example, we have to see if RBL Bank is able to reverse from here. It has formed a very good doji near the support, and then we have to see if it is able to move from here. Jubilant Food also gave us a very good bearish candle today, and it seems like it's also getting in trend. Federal Bank also gave us a bearish, and so is Coromandel, having a resistance at 900. I have always said that shorting Coromandel at 900 is always a good idea, because there are always sellers, and this in this region you can see all of these candles they have absolutely strong body and very high upper wick and no lower wick. So basically this suggests that as and when it will enter 900, it will get resistance, and this is also true what it faced today. And UBL also you can see. So basically whole of this Apollo Tire is a very good short trade, you can understand. So with 240 as a stop loss, you can easily enter this trade, and maybe This is also going to be a good short candidate. For example, ONGC also, it was close to below 118, and so did Gale also gave us a breakdown. So these are few of the weak counters. So when you have the name of the weak counters, so theoretically you should always be shorting these instead of shorting the ones which are over here, which are trending. So overall, a good day, and tomorrow also I expect something good to happen, especially in the IT front, and especially with LTI's result. Maybe we will see some action in LTI. And yeah, so that's all, folks. Thanks a lot for listening. You already have the name of the companies over here which are strong, and you have the name of the companies over here which are weak. Say for example, Hind Petro and Bhale is around at 65. So that disadvantage that you can understand. So this was a big candle from 65 to 68, and then eventually in 6-7 sessions all of that gain was washed away, and now there are positions which are getting added. So if Bhale is not able to revert from 65, then there is some more pain left in Bhale. Thanks a lot for listening. Hope this video is going to help you in some sense, and best of luck with your trading. Bye bye.